From ball gowns to chic designer suits, Kate Middleton has rocked a lot of outfits over the years, but not all of them have gone down well. In 2005, Princess Catherine was merely Kate Middleton, a commoner in love with a royal. At that point, she and Prince William had been together for 3 years and tabloid official for 2, meaning that it was high time for Kate to learn the basics of royal protocol. In spite of this, she was spotted wandering around the University of St Andrews in the kind of attire expected of a college student, rather than a candidate for a future princess. Kate was caught by paparazzi sporting a pair of low-rise blue jeans, adorned with a thick leather belt and matched with a white lacy tank top. Unfortunately, this sort of casual image likely contributed to the reluctance of the British upper crust to accept Kate as one of their own. As explained in the documentary William and Kate, Too Good to Be True, high society was initially hesitant to allow a middle-class girl to enter its ranks. Interestingly, it seems Kate eventually made inroads with these people by revamping her wardrobe. As royal expert Tom Quinn told documentary makers, her clothing almost began to reflect what people saw in her character. A kind of restraint, a kind of modesty, almost. Of course, one of the best parts of being a member of the royal family is getting the chance to visit cities across the world. Since marrying into the royal family, Kate has traveled to countries ranging from Germany to India to New Zealand. That being said, princes and princesses aren't expected to go on tour to have a good time. On the contrary, they're supposed to represent the crown, and that means dressing appropriately. Unfortunately, when Will and Kate headed to Middleton in 2016, the then Duchess' choice of clothing fell short. This was especially apparent when the British couple engaged in a bit of friendly archery. Dressed in a white blouse and long purple skirt, Kate struggled to keep her clothing in place, especially when the wind blew. According to the Daily Star, this was believed to have irked Queen Elizabeth. As the outlet alleged, the monarch had spoken to Kate about her wardrobe malfunctions before, even recommending the use of curtain weights to prevent this sort of situation. As one source told the outlet, the Queen is fed up that Kate hasn't heeded advice to have her hems weighted to prevent her skirts flying up. That wasn't the end of Kate's wardrobe nightmares, though. On Commonwealth Day 2023, she showed up at a commemoration event wearing a 2-piece navy suit accentuated with gorgeous white floral patterns, a wide-brimmed hat, and sapphire and diamond earrings. The only problem with the outfit, critics called it out for being far too expensive. Kate's attire had been crafted by Erdem Moralioglu, a designer whose work is far from cheap. Kate selected her dress from part of Erdem's 2023 pre-fall collection, which offers ready-to-wear items priced in the thousands. For some, this made the ensemble a little bit too pricey to be appropriate. After all, Britain has been struggling with a cost-of-living crisis in the last few years, and many of Kate's expenses are funded by taxpayers. Some royal fans even took to social media to express their frustration with what they saw as the princess' inappropriately expensive outfits. One Instagram commentator wrote, "Yet again, wasteful money on new clothes when she has 11 years' worth to rewear." Commonwealth Day was not the only time that Kate was critiqued for wearing price-insensitive attire. At the 2023 Order of the Garter ceremony, she wore a high-necked Alessandra Rich dress with polka dots. At